years. The reason for the Japan aging is due to three factors. One is declining birth rate. Second is people are living longer. And third would be the low immigration rate. We see business opportunities arising through the Japan aging society. And we believe there are four key areas for growth. First is accelerating consolidation among the small mid-sized companies. Small mid-sized companies would be facing successor issues. An example would be the dispensing pharmacy market, where most of the owners have started their business before 1990.
So according to our estimate, Japanese households accumulate lots of savings, which likely amount to 60 trillion yen. So in terms of the cash and the deposit holdings. So, and we expect some more visibility recovery from Q4 onwards, because now that the vaccine progress vaccinations made great progress. 70% received at least one dose, overtaking US, and Japanese government is step forward to reopen the economy on a step-by-step basis. And so chief driver should be
At Goldman Sachs, we are extremely committed to the development of innovative ways to support clean energy worldwide. Goldman Sachs has a $40 billion commitment to renewable energy, both in financing and investing in this space. In Japan, we have developed a product called Japan Renewable Project Bond Trust. We are targeting $1 billion of new issuance for Japan Renewable Bond Trust over the coming few years. The product is going to bring together institutional investors and clean energy developers. It will give institutional investors such as pension funds, insurance companies, the chance to invest in investment-grade securitized renewable energy bonds. And it will give clean energy developers access to the capital markets. Historically, the commercial banks were the main providers of debt financing for projects here in Japan.
What do you make of the challenges for the BOJ? What is their number one question that investors want answered? Is it inflation, or is it just simply, will Governor Kuroda stay on after his term ends in 2018?
Well, I think the top-of-mind question for many investors that we speak with is what is the kind of the end game for this so-called yield curve control, quantitative easing framework, and asset purchase program. Of course, you mentioned the other question, which is, will Kuroda stay on as central bank governor here post his expiration of next April? But the number one question is, how much longer can the Bank of Japan sustain the current program? For what it's worth, our view is because they've set their inflation target quite high and ambitious at 2%, it is quite likely that they will persist with the current framework, including both yield curve control as well as the asset purchases that they are currently executing.